Yo, it is Stocks and Bars, the Stock Market Hip Hop Podcast, the only place where you will find stocks and hip hop mixed together. And this is the Cliff Notes episode. Last episode, we had a very good conversation with my friend Cherrise, and we talked about health is wealth. This is a topic that I love to talk about. And we talked about diet, we talked about money, we talked about hip hop. We talked about a lot, so make sure that you go to that last episode and check out the full episode. Conversation was banging. Make sure you entertain yourself with that one. Now, with the Cliff Notes episode, you know how we get down. What we do here is cover the last topics, and we also go a little bit deeper into what we talked about. And health is wealth. We understand that. We hear that phrase a lot. But what the heck does that mean? It means taking care of yourself is way more valuable than money. And with that being said, today's topic is reciprocation. Reciprocation and its importance in your life. Now, reciprocation right now, every relationship has value on this. Every single last one of them. And we could talk about a few key relationships. That's with yourself, that's marriage. For those of you who've been married more than one time, marriages, you got friendships, you got your finances, you got a lot of things going on that are key, that are dependent upon that reciprocation, that circle. We all know the saying of what goes around comes around. Some of you may not be old enough to know that for a fact. But the key to what goes around comes around is that energy that you give out definitely comes right back around to you at some point in some form. So being keen to understanding the energy levels that you put out is something that's going to be critical to that reciprocation phase. So let's talk about this. What goes around comes around. Karma. How many of us heard about karma? The reality of it. Oh, it's a real thing. Oh, it's definitely real. You may not realize it sometimes, but karma is the realest of real things. It will definitely come back to you at some point in time. Businesses, yourself, like I talked about, all of these things all revolve around reciprocation. So what I want to do with you today is I want to share with you 3 things that's going to enhance that reciprocation phase in your life. And in turn, that is going to enhance the reciprocation from everybody else around you. It's either going to get rid of people that aren't doing that anymore and bring people in, or it's going to enhance the people that are already in your circle that you need that reciprocation from. So number one about reciprocation is you have to accept responsibility. If you do not do this part, that role will never enhance. Period. You gotta accept that responsibility on what it is, on owning your circle. It's your circle. You take care of it. You nurture it. You make sure you get the best out of it. Owning that circle is the critical key element to making sure that reciprocation goes to the next level that you want it to go to. Number 2, showing respect. And when we talk about showing respect, we're talking about respecting yourself mainly, all right? That's going to reflect upon respecting others. Blocking out those negative thoughts. Making sure that you only pursue the best for yourself. This is what that respect is about. Respect yourself, people. A lot of people running around here not respecting themselves at all. I want you to take the time to respect yourself and give yourself what you need in your life. All right. Last one is that you have to have the willingness to change. You got to have that in order to make sure that that reciprocation continues to grow. You got to know when something's working and when it's not working. That willingness to change is going to help you make sure that your reciprocation in your life is going to enhance itself. So take those 3 tips in order to help yourself get to that next level. I want you to do that. Now this is stocks and bars, right? We talk about stocks and we talk about bars, the hip hop. We talk about a lot of things here. So here is a stock pick that I personally like. All right. I love Roku. Roku's currently sitting around like $75 as I talk about this. It's been as low as around 50 or so. So $25 increase. I like Roku. Roku is a stock that I think can get back to around $100. If we look at the chart shows that it's been at $100 before. It can likely, return back to $100. So check out Roku. If that's something that you are looking for in order to help grow your portfolio, check into it, see if it fits for what you are looking for. Also, make sure to check me out on YouTube. YouTube is the place where I do my stock advice. I don't want to say stock advice. Let me take that out. Where I do my stock charting for every single week, helping you understand how to protect your money. Just looking at the indexes. A simple glance at the indexes can help you understand where things are at, and they will show you how to protect your money every single week. So check me out, Wincrease Team, on YouTube. That'll help me out. Check those out. Run them numbers up, all right? And let's talk about the bars. Let's go. Yo, Grand Pooba, let me hold this for a second, though. What goes around comes back around, that's a rotation. Energy you give comes back, don't chase it. It moves at its own speed, learn to be patient. When it's authentic, you can never force a place. Principle is basic, you violate, get violated. Only show love for this reason, never try hating. Understand this, Jim, you have your third eye waking. You can't stop what's meant for you, don't deny greatness. Stocks and bars. Stocks and Bars is the only place you'll find hip-hop mixed with finance, and make sure you check out every single episode. Peace. Stocks and bars, stocks and bars, stocks.